see you. Yeah, I see you. What? Oh. 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 That sandwich, what up? There's a sandwich in there? Set. In the lunchbox, mailbox. Oh, fuck. Oh, I'll check it here in a minute. Oh. Probably in spam. Could be. I don't get a lot of requests either way or anything, so. Woke up at like 6 o'clock this morning, stayed up for like an hour, watched a video or two, and I went back to sleep until like 9:30.
Most interesting.
I see a bug. Holy cow.
I don't always drink beer, but when I do, I still prefer those things. Stay thirsty, my friends.
What?
Explore, create, and share your island paradise in the Animal Crossing New Horizons Nintendo Switch 2 Edition game.
Oh, my Big Mike Audits messenger. Is that the one you're talking about? Oh, fuck, I'd have to. How do I sign into that one?
Animal Crossing New Horizons Nintendo Switch 2 Edition. Available now.
The day has finally come. Our jalopy from Matt's Off-Road Games has arrived. So a couple weeks back, we had some fans show up, and they told us about this cool little vehicle that they had that had a blown engine that they would like to see one of us do something with. And we brainstormed, and we talked to Slowy, and it's Slowy's dream come true to build a four-wheel drive off-road tracker.
Oh, it is in spam.
You might see it in the background, but they're here to
Yeah.
so that we can take it and build it into the greatest jalopy you've
Didn't
ever
even
seen.
show in my notifications.
So you're gonna make Slowy more antsy to get his down here and build. Yeah,
I knew this was going to happen this morning.
it's by design. I've been secretly planning.
Now that I've been sitting here for 5 minutes or whatever, I've got to go use the bathroom. I ain't even had a cup of coffee yet.
So many good people out there. They have so many cool projects. And we never finished for this project.
Probably a little too much information, but
Check it out. We finished the jalopy last year. Look at that tracker.
sometimes when you gots to go, you just gots to go. Oh, 67? You got 67 today? Let me tell you. We've got 9 degrees with a feel like of 0. And it looks like I gotta go to work today. Not on the so much the time crunch is like normal because we're supposed to go tomorrow, which was supposed to be a turnover, but the people that were supposed to leave tomorrow are leaving today or have left today because they're worried about the weather. So they didn't want to be stuck or have to drive in crappy weather or whatever. So
We do. You are such a smart man. Are they 33s? I think they're 31. We might have to get tired, but those are wheels. Yeah. Are they 5'1"? Yeah, they're the big five. Look at that. 5 on 5.5. Is that big Ford? Yep. No way. Half-ton Fords. The old Jeep Willys. So we might have to do half-ton Ford axle. Like a 9-inch. All right, well, let's go meet the people that are taking this to the car. So welcome Kevin, Kim, Kent, and Jackie. They drove this
Brent, what up?
just to donate it to us. So we're pretty excited about it.
Making making a making a coast. Chris, what up? How old are you? How old do I look? Need to turn my TV down. Give you a copyright. Not worried about a copyright. It's not a monetized channel. I'm just a guy chilling here watching YouTube videos. So I don't think I'm gonna get a copyright watching a YouTube video in the background. Having a good day. Like the shirt. What do you mean? The Carhartt? The Carhartt shirt? Yeah, it's actually a pretty good shirt. I will say, the only thing I didn't like about the shirt when I first got it, I got a few of them myself. They were actually hand-me-downs. And when I first got them, they were like brand new and they were super heavy. You know what I mean? After a couple years of washing them, I've had them that freaking long now. After a couple years of washing them, they've gotten a little lighter, which have made them a little more comfortable to wear. But they're so heavy during the summer that it's a hot shirt to wear during the summer. You know what I mean? Hey, Jot, what up? Good morning. Dragon nuts? Sick! I look like I'm sick in my 60s? Shut up. Now I know you're fucking lying. You hear that? Dude says I look like I'm in my 60s. Or chick or whatever you are. I can't tell from here. I can't tell from this point of view. Tulip, you're in. Hey, Tulip, there you are. Gagging? Shut up. Steven, what up? Look like I'm in my 60s. What up? Shut the fuck up. 60s. I got your 60s hanging. You can't tell there's something wrong with you, is there? Probably something wrong with your mother too. She let you be born. Sexy 60-year-old mofo. That's right. Shit. Man. Got a tough crowd here today. My favorite breakfast meat is in your mom. Yeah. Yeah, your mom likes the T-bone too. It must run in the family. Don't take it personal though. I mean, favorite breakfast meats any fucking meat. You know what I mean? Joint number one. That's right. Got one of those floating around here. Big Stank, what up? Finally on that Nebraska time. Ooh, get me in trouble? Will it? What'll happen? Somebody go complain to YouTube and Google? Somebody spank me? Delete a non-monetized channel with 100 subscribers? Really? That could happen? For saying your mother likes T-bones and breakfast meat? Sick. Cursing is demonic? No, that's called English, dummy. Cursing's called English, not demonic. This clearly isn't the channel for you or the live stream. You should probably go watch some Blues Clues or some shit and get a clue. Yeah, exactly. Move on. Brendan, what up? Yeah, because here on this channel, we don't give a fuck. Fuck you, fuck your mother, and your breakfast meat. And if you ain't down with that, I got 2 words for you. Kick rocks. Thought I was going to say suck it, didn't you? You get them every time with that one. I do have the craving for French toast, though. I've been thinking about French toast since yesterday. I might make some French toast at some point today. Yeah, I gotta go to work again today. But don't have to be there at any specific time. Like I said, there was guests there and they were supposed to leave tomorrow. We're supposed to have a turnover tomorrow, but we could go tomorrow or do it today, so we're gonna go later today here in a little bit. Probably head over there about noon or 1 or something. Knock it out real quick, get it over with. Yeah, I like some French toast. I'm a fan of French toast. I like breakfast food. French toast, pancakes, but I've been craving the French toast. Ellen in Vegas. No, I haven't heard of that one. That's the big guy from Harry Potter. Sick. Got the Harry Potter vibes going on here. What was that dude's name? Anybody know? What's the big bearded guy in Harry Potter? Harry Potter. Yeah, I'm the gatekeeper. Yeah. Sick. That dude's dead, is he? Yep, can't be him then, huh? He got way more beard than me, but that could be movie magic. Could be natural though. He looks like he could grow a good beard. Could be legit. I guess it depends on which day of the week you catch me in here is who I look like. Sometimes I look like Peter Griffin. Sometimes I look like the gatekeeper from fucking Harry Potter. What was another one? There was another one. Another one or two of them. Somebody said I look like. Oh, The WWE wrestler, what's his name? I can't remember his fucking name. Oh, maybe it was gotta watch out for them snowmobile gangs. It's snowing. Plow truck went by twice this morning. You can see all the nice fresh snow they plowed up into the yard. What brand is my refrigerator? Oh, it's the kind that runs, and I should probably go catch it. Jimmy, what up?
No stairway. Denied.
Well, thank you, Rabbi and Norton, for saying that. We're gonna tune it. It's pretty cool. And
Oh, yeah.
handmade. That is super cool. Sorry, I don't know how to play it. Corey's gonna tune it for me, and we're gonna learn how to play something.
I'm surprised. My arms are still feeling fatigued from splitting that wood all that the other day, a couple days ago. Still feel it in my elbows. Everything's recovered but the elbows and everything that connects the elbows together. Hands and wrists are recovered finally. Elbows haven't. Shoulders are good. Elbows are still feeling fatigued though. Still feeling fatigued in the elbow. It's 4 a.m. for you? Shit. Sounds like you better go to sleep, bro. Where are you at? You over in Europe? Where you at, Jimmy? Which part of the world you in? It's 10:15 a.m. here. In the elbow, yeah. I know. That's where I'm feeling it, though. You know what I mean? Like, seriously, that's where I feel. It's like in the, like right in here. You know what I mean? Like, arms feeling fatigued right in here still. That qualifies as the elbow, don't it? Like right in the crease. It's these muscles right through here just feeling fatigued still. Can't even get my hands fucking halfway around my fucking elbows. You know what I mean? Fucking all arm. My arms don't look big to me because they're my arms. You know what I mean? But the other people, I guess they're kind of big looking. I used to have an older friend of mine when I was a young teenager. He used to always be like, "Man, your wrists are always so big." He couldn't even get his hands around my, you know what I mean? Like, I got small hands though, so I never. At least I think I got small hands. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, snowing gray, yeah, snowing gray here. Ran out of papers last night? Shit. 23 degrees? Oh, you're doing better, huh? Like 6 degrees here. Oh, what's it say? 9 degrees here with a feel like of 0. Small. Okay, it's 10 degrees now with a feel like a 2. They just updated. Small craft advisory until 7 a.m. tomorrow. The radar will be the tail of the take. Get an idea what's going on here. Oh, messenger. Oh, now I can put a face with it, huh? One hell of a beard there, bro. Got the is that a shillelagh? Got the shillelagh? Take it to the caps. The shillelagh to the caps. Yeah, that's what it's doing here, snowing off and on. Oh, looks like it's supposed to turn in the snow today, that's for sure. So it's gonna start snowing here. Just later today. This is my radar. Oh, there it comes. That's what the future predicts. It only goes up till 4 p.m. today, but right now we're just getting flurries and like light flurrying. Light flurrying. Jesus loves me. Yeah, yeah. If you say so. Like women with tiny hands? Sick. uh, I like women with tiny hands. Yeah. I already drunk 1 cup of coffee already. That one went quick. It tasted good too. I'm already ready for another cup of coffee. You own a few shillelaghs for some shellacking? I wouldn't mind having a shillelagh. I've seen how they're made. Shillelagh come in handy. I like watching some of them videos once in a while where older people, use canes as self-defense tools. Well, canes are more than just walking assistance. Let me tell you. You know how to use your cane or your shillelagh, you can fuck a motherfucker up, even as an old man. You just got to be witty and element of surprise, and you can fuck somebody up real quick. Yeah. Cane self-defense. Kind of interesting. And there's some different kind of canes out there, man. You'd be surprised how them handles are made in a specific way for specific reasons. They got some of these handles with like little extra pointy bits sticking off of them and stuff, and you can use them for raking people in the face or raking them anywhere, or digging it in, or you know what I mean? Push them into some pressure points. I don't know how much that is in euros, but we'll call that $200 stick. Yep, I've looked at them. Shillelagh's kind of neat. Fourth generation stick makers. Yeah, they use a specific tree and shit even for them for when they make the good ones. Then you gotta find the right branch and with the right thing to make the knob on. And I like the ones with a big old ball on them and it's got that hook on it. That way you can turn around and shillelagh somebody with it. The fucking head crusher. Irish stick, yep. Yeah, I've seen some of that too. Yep. Ice deported him already? Sick. transported him straight back to heaven.
moved around. Got one shock bolt that's
I mean, you can't complain about that, then, right?
pulling the rear axles out.
Straight to heaven you go.
Quick clean up. We're not tripping over all our stuff we're taking out. Just like that, in about an hour, we completely immobilized Chevy Trucker. Now it is ready to start thinking about what we're doing. We got a bunch of stuff from Barnes 4-wheel drive coming for us.
Looks like they're gonna put a lift and an axle swap on a Chevy Tracker. Throw some 35s on that bitch.
I'm excited. This is an exciting place. Yeah, I'm excited. I just heard Steven back in. I think he's got a new motor for the tracker.
I missed kind of the beginning of what they're gonna do with it. Oh yeah, I want a shillelagh too. $286 American. $300 stick. Yeah. I've got. That's my grandpa's. That's my grandpa's cane. It's just a regular old cane, but you know. Looks like a piece of hickory, anyways. People still falling for the lies of believing in Jeebus. I believe in Jeebus and who he was, okay? I believe that was documented fairly well myself. I don't believe in the whole God thing, but I believe in the Jeebus thing. I believe he was an actual person. He actually got crucified, and I believe that he was out trying to speak a good word, a better word for better living, and it got him put on the crucifix. I believe that that guideline of the story to be true. You know what I mean? I could be wrong. You know what I'm saying? Be wrong about a lot of things. I mean, it could also be wrong that a meteorite struck the Earth and made the dinosaurs extinct. You know what I'm saying? Take it for what it's worth. Business is buying up church around you? Business tycoon buying up churches around here? Huh. Gotta get that tax-free exemption sticker, man. YouTube shorts are slowly turning into TikTok, yeah, so. What's your point? I don't believe Jesus is going to come and save you. I do believe that living a lifestyle that doesn't affect other people negatively is, you know what I'm saying, is what saves us in that aspect. I think that's kind of what he meant, you know what I mean? The whole do unto those as you want done to you type stuff. I don't necessarily believe that there's a heaven. I don't believe that somebody or Jesus is going to save me. I just believe that the good word that it was spoken by Jesus is factual, for lack of a better word, you know what I mean? And I believe if everybody followed those kind of good words of doing unto those as you want done to you, we'd all be happier people and the world would be a better place. But, you know, because we're human, we'll always fall short, so. I do have to go use the bathroom now, so. And I'm going to go start another cup of coffee. You guys could talk about Jeebus or snowmobiles, or. But I'm going to have to take a minute for a small bathroom break. I was going to say chronic break, but you know. That's just the way it's flowing this morning. Yeah, I think it's a way of, I don't know, keeping humanity in check, but I think it's a good guideline for good living. You know what I'm saying? I mean, whether everything's factual or not, I think the outline guides of it is meant well. You know what I'm saying? I don't take stuff like that verbatim, but yeah. I'll be back.
You'll see the car up in the air. First, getting all the bell housing bolts pulled and the transmission completely undone off of the motor, so we can pull it out. We're so close, but yet so far.
Yeah, the worst part about pulling motor every time you got out of the boat.
Yeah.
Show them what they are.
Up here.
Let's circle all the way around.
And brackets from the exhaust to the transmission that have steer bolted. I think it'd be safe to pull this front drive shaft kind of angled up.
No, let's not risk it.
Drive on the road.
You want a catch, man?
Backward. Oh, no.
Oh, it ain't even 18 inches. You ruined it.
Hey, at least you know
We need
exactly
violence.
where you need to put your catch pan.
I thought about the fact that
Put the catch pan there. That says you know.
Catch man.
And then pull it out.
that's better. You already sent it. You might as well keep sending it. You ain't
What does it
that
smell like?
tasty.
Here.
Is it?
No.
Kind of looks like water. It's
Probably motor oil, dude.
It's that synthetic mesh, synchro mesh, is what it is.
Alright, so we got all the torque converter bolts off, all the bell housing bolts out. I think we got all the lines and wiring all unhooked. So we've got the two motor mounts to undo. And as you can see, we got the cherry picker in here, so just about ready to pull it out. So we're just going down with the lift. So once we get it all the way down, we'll hook the cherry picker up and start pulling this motor out.
Okay, so now we're trying to move back to behind the car. So we set it side by side and just start pulling and swapping.
We're just figuring out what we need to move over from the new one to the old one.
And Whitey, you start to do that stuff. I'll finish getting like the rack out.
That's about it, yeah.
Not really there, huh?
All right, so we're on our way out to the racetrack because some cool stuff happening. Steven's back at the shop getting the engine stuff swapped over, and then they're doing some sort of a drone. I don't even know what it is, but they fly a drone over the ground to get elevations and everything for the excavation. So we're gonna check on that, and then we're headed to Big Pine Sports because my CF Moto Highland is there, and Hillbilly. Now I'm gonna drive it all the way back to Ephraim from Fairview. Hopefully it does hour and 45. It's street legal, and it's fully cab, heat and air.
Or non-street legal ones do over 45.
Yeah, we drive them out to the racetrack, and they do fine. This one's street legal.
The actual foiler does 80.
180. You know, there's the truck over there. I don't know who was here. All I know is Ben from Dirt and Veins is here, but there's surveyors. I saw a white truck down there, and I see a truck over here. So we're gonna go find out. And on last week's video, we told you guys that we want to do a race, and a lot of people said that they would be highly interested. So just talked to Ben and another guy. They're from BanCon Engineering or General Contractors or something like that. But anyway, they're setting up 6 different targets across the property, and they're going to deploy the drone, and the drone is going to do this all over the property and make us a model and show exactly how crappy our elevations are here. And then just like that. Oh, did you understand that?
I did. Yeah.
So you know what the drone's going to do?
And go around and show us your elevation.
Sure.
I lost it pretty quick. Storm fly. Okay, you just told me when to stop.
Are you going to the bottom of the property? Yeah, we need to do the whole
I'll show you the. Right there. Center.
God, look at those pretty cars. Lined up so nicely. Now it just has to get elevation.
It references to the targets as well once they process it.
When it takes an elevation of the drone as well, so that it knows the perspective or the elevation of where it's taking the pictures from.
So,
I was amazed at how high that corner actually come. I took a lap around it today. I didn't drive around it when we were here before.
I think we'll be able to bring it down.
Yeah. Okay, here's the drone. I can see the drone way up there.
That drone is going to take like 600 pictures of the entire property. We're going to get elevations and grade and all that stuff. There's control points that they put in with flags. And basically what we're trying to do is figure out, because we need to bring this down. So this corner that we're standing on basically is going to go 2 to 5 feet into the dirt.
About a Robbie deep.
About a rock, yeah,
More or less.
a little more. People think I'm like 5 foot on videos, but so that makes sense. This whole corner, I just wish I could snap my fingers and go to the dirt.
well, it's actually going to be cool because you basically get rid of the bank.
No, the bank will go down.
The raise.
Yeah, it'll
Off the ground
eventually,
level. It'll be.
yeah, it'll just go into the ground.
Yeah.
So they built this on the existing dirt. They didn't excavate it down. We're going to take it down. And we're going to take all that out. We're going to put a burnout pad right in the middle. And the burnout pad has to be level. That's one of the big things that we're dealing with right now is levelness. So we got to make sure the grandstands are level, make sure the burnout pad is level, the front stretch will be level, and then we'll just kind of work out the rest of the details as we're going. We're going to get back to work. That's cool to see that, but I don't want to stay here for 30 minutes and watch that drone fly back and forth. Once we get the report, we'll show you guys what it did. It's going to be cool. It's going to be a map of everything here. Anyway, let's head back to the shop, go see what Steven's up to. We'll grab some lunch, and then we are headed to Big Pine Sports, so you'll get the CF Moto Highland. I don't know if we could get 100 people to a race. Do you?
I don't even know 100 people.
Does this fight count?
Yeah, so that's only 95 more people.
Oh, please, we took 52 people to Florida. That's half right there.
Kenny, I don't want it. If there is any interest in 95 more of you coming out here to a race, drop a comment, because we said it last week, and I wasn't really sure, but let us know, and then we'll actually plan a race for people to come out and watch.
Cerave wellness patches with 3 essential ceramides and niacinamide. Consult skunk in just 3 hours.
It's AAA car insurance, get peace of mind.
Good. I'm gonna need that.
You are. You really, really are.
It is Scotland, the largest operator.
Please keep it dead. It's about yesterday and the million ways you might survive it. Ready? Here we go. High five, go fight, all fight, fight, fight. March, run, work, done, home run, yum, yum. Fist bump, there you go. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Piggyback, skill, snack, mix, wax, done. Give a little Sara Lee love. It's the season of staying in. Shop Kohl's to refresh your space with decor, cozy bedding, and top floor care for less. Plus, save 15% on some of your finds store-wide at Kohl's and Kohl's.com.
Just getting this all tightened up on the engine stand so we can get the cherry picker out of our way and start pulling top of the motor apart so we can get the wiring harness off that came with it. Put the wiring harness that came with the wiring harness that goes to the original motor onto this one.
start changing the wiring harness. The oil pan has a hole from the junkyard engine. We're just going to start swapping all of our stuff. This one, our budget is going to start out at $600. Because we got that for free. This was $600. So, $600. Donzo.
Start making a list.
Yeah, we do need to, because we're being serious this time.
Very serious.
We didn't even get this from a yard sale. We got this from a junkyard. This one was actually $600.
Yeah, yard sales out here, you better do it.
Yeah, I know. So for the good stuff, go hit up yard sales.
Now that the motor is out, makes pulling this rack so much easier, so I want to read this rack fold.
I forgot to hit the brew button when I went to the bathroom. Whew. Feeling a lot more comfortable now. You know what I mean?
So we're just gonna start swapping everything over that we need. We'll probably end up
I missed a few minutes of this video. I'm just gonna have to rewatch this one.
parts. Looking pretty good though. We're gonna probably change that oil pan out. I don't know if they showed you that, but they've had
I'll watch it later. That way I can actually focus on it. You know what I'm saying? No crime, no charge filed.
Well, all right, everybody. Today we have the Okie Wonderland Exotic Cannabis Dispensary. It's a beautiful day out here in Broken Arrow, but it's a little chilly, but that's all right. So we should have traffic here today being right off the
Yeah, it's funny when people are like, why don't you go video a clubhouse, like a biker clubhouse? I had somebody say that to me once. I was like, yeah, sure, no problem. Like, point one out. But you won't do that. I'll video a biker clubhouse from the public sidewalk.
nice,
I
baby.
ain't scared.
Turned in. Let's
What
go.
are you gonna do? Come out and attack me and catch a case? You know what I mean? Bikers aren't that stupid. I know a biker gang, Mylan Road Angels. Been to their clubhouse, partied with them. I got friends and family that hang out with them. You know what I mean? I could be in a biker gang if I wanted to, I suppose. I'd have to go pay my dues and kick it with the fellas, but you know. And I'd probably have to get a bike. Be rule number one. No, Christ isn't king. Big Mike is king. Get it right. Here, Big Mike's king, not Christ. All right, bro. Save that shit for like Sunday.
Why am I recording? Yeah, of course, of course. Well,
Jeebus isn't everything.
Constitution?
Jesus died on the cross to save me, bro. No, Jesus was murdered by the police, the Roman police. He didn't get murdered to save me.
Nah, I'm not.
Come on now.
I just asked you a question. I really don't feel comfortable answering questions either.
He was thinking about me while he was on the cross. Didn't even exist then. There's no way he could have thought about me.
Maybe.
He loves me. Sick.
Loitering?
He probably would love me if he had YouTube. Well, I know I'm important. I don't need you or Jesus to tell me that. I find value within myself.
Came out right away like you had a new development on a crazy story.
Biker motorcycle club, yeah. Look, bro, there's nothing wrong with believing in Jesus and your God and stuff, but I mean, let's bring some reality back to things. You know. The reality is Jesus was a rabble rouser, and the Romans didn't like him because he spoke against the government, and he got crucified for it. That's what Jesus. You know what I'm saying? That's Jesus in a nutshell.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good.
Boy, you can't take people serious like that when they got the lazy eye. You know what I mean?
For standing on the sidewalk.
One eye looks like it's looking at him. The other one looks like it's looking in the back seat.
No. Haul me to jail for standing on the sidewalk with a phone. I don't need your knowledge or your permission. No, I don't. How do you figure that? Oh yeah? Oh, you better not tell the attorney you said that. That's pretty dumb.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet. That dude, you see that? See his eyes? It look like one was kind of looking forward, the other one's looking right in the back seat. And he's gonna sue people. This motherfucker ain't got enough money to sue nobody. He's driving a fucking Nissan, for Christ's sakes, a fucking ragged out Nissan to boot. If he had money to sue, he'd go buy a vehicle. He got barely, just him and his two buddies had to throw some money together just to go to the dispensary to buy some weed. Have faith in your father all you want, bro. You know what I'm saying? Here we're kind of atheists. We're on that little more atheist side, bro. I don't believe in God. I don't believe in gods. There was no let there be light, and there was, and it was good. That shit's just fucking a good story. It's a great story. Fantastic story. But reality's a little bit different, man. Must be multiple gods because there's a multiverse too. So does every universe have its own god? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's really going on out here? I hope you understand one day. Hope you understand one day. You're only 16. You don't understand shit right now. Like to think you do, but you don't. This thing about 16-year-olds, their brain are easily moldable like putty. You know what I mean? It's like clay. And this one's already been brainwashed, clearly. Dude, I respect your faith. It's your faith. I don't have to believe in your faith, though. You know what I'm saying? Respect mine. How about that?
Nice.
Respect works both ways, youngster. And you're going to get on my nerves before too long, and I'm just going to end up kicking you out. That's what's going to end up happening. I can already see that. You get fucking annoying. Fucking annoying ass teenagers. I got a kid older than you. You ain't gonna tell me nothing I don't know. I still believe in Santa Claus. Fuck yeah. Oh yeah, I believe in Santa Claus. As much as I believe in God. Looks like that sandwich had enough. Yeah, I was kind of getting there too. Really don't care about all the, you know what I mean? Like, believe in what you want to believe in. Don't. I hate it when people try to push their fucking beliefs on other people. That's what I don't fucking like. Just because you believe in something doesn't mean that I have to believe in it, or you have the right to force me to believe in it. You know what I mean? Guess you can try to convince me if you want, but I think you need to learn when you're fighting a losing battle there on situations like that. God's not real. Jesus may have been, and I think there's good enough evidence for that. Like I've said before, I believe in what Jesus Christ represents. Okay? And what he represents is a better way for humanity to live and treat each other. I believe in that. Beyond that, you know, he was a martyr killed by the police, by the Roman police, because he spoke up against the government of the times and the corruptions and blah blah blah. And he got crucified for it. End of story. He has a plan. Put baby in corner. Yeah, God is your government. Yeah.
I have no idea.
Yeah, you better pray to your government. Pray to your government for forgiveness. Yeah, this isn't fucking Sunday worship, man.
Let me ask you a question, right? So if I was walking by, am I supposed to just float over this part right here?
No, you can walk across it, but for you to exercise your right, you have to be on the sidewalk that they built, yes.
Okay.
So just on the, like that.
What you're saying is 6 inches?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes, because they have to pay to install this. This is their privilege.
Yeah,
They're responsible.
That doesn't matter. This is still called the public right of way.
So can you just hop on the sidewalk?
No.
What you're telling me, just let me hear you out and make sure I'm understanding. So are you saying that I'm gonna be arrested?
No, that's not what I said at all. Okay. I'm just asking you to step on the sidewalk so that you can
I'm so sick of how cops think they could just asking somebody to do something's a lawful order. I'm so sick of that concept. Yeah, I'm so sick of lying ass cops. Fucking lying. And they know they're lying, you know what I mean? I'm so sick of the fucking lies and using the puff chest and the vest and the fucking gear to intimidate people, and you know what I mean? Like the subliminal and intimidations, you know what I'm saying? I'm so fucking sick of that shit. They just don't fucking get it. They're so fucking clueless. So sick of their fucking God complex.
Started off correct. That you just exercised your First Amendment right. And then you said, I need to move over 2 feet, which is incorrect. Completely incorrect, by the way. And I would assume you know that.
If it wasn't for the sun, we wouldn't even be here. Damn right. Yeah. Pray to the sun god, bro. You got 600 seconds to do that. Whatever's left on that.
And then you asked me for my ID? What? You know what you need to get people's ID.
Pray to the sun god. Because if it wasn't for the sun, you fucking wouldn't be here.
I can ask you for your ID. It is your right to deny me access to the ID, correct?
Yep.
So did I do anything wrong?
I'm just
demanding your ID?
No, I didn't say you demanded it. What I'm saying is, you just...
What I'm saying is you take advantage of people's ignorance and you use the fucking badge to imply when you ask for ID that people have to give it to you. That's what we're fucking sick of. The dishonesty, bro.
No.
You took an oath to uphold the Constitution?
That's what we're sick of.
Are you military as well?
Oh, he's military too. What a fucking... Man, I used to be a blind supporter of our veterans. And I tell you, our veterans have killed that. no longer a blind supporter. Because veterans turn into cops and then they turn into fucking pigs and you know what I'm saying?
So they call more
Yeah,
people
I'm a
more than
veteran.
votes
I've sworn oath
to their
to serve and
dispensary.
protect people's rights, but here I am trying to fucking circumvent your rights and take advantage of your ignorance of your rights.
No, I get it, man.
I'm sick of that shit. Fucking losers.
Can I just get a cab number for the call?
Hope they all get hit while fucking writing speeding tickets by a drunk driver. That's what I hope.
What's your partner's name, you know?
That's also Diaz.
Diaz?
I'm usually bread during coffee time.
He's 306.
Sweet. Yeah, you know it right off the bat.
Yeah, they think anything they say is lawful order. You know what I mean? To them, a request is a lawful order. I'm so fucking sick of that shit. Yeah, ex-jarheads. Yep, I don't have no blind loyalty to the veterans anymore. 99.9% of the world, the ones that deserve it, like the World War II veterans, are long gone. You know what I'm saying?
Stay out of the drive so we don't get run over by cars. All right.
Well, like, are you talking to
Yeah, just
partner here?
no, you. Just the
Oh,
director.
just me.
Yeah, the director. I'm gonna go grab you that cat call number and then we'll get it here. All right.
Thanks. Appreciate that.
Just stay out of the driveway. Yeah, because I'm just gonna stay in here and block cars coming in and out because you know I'm too stupid to know that that's illegal. So fucking sick of these fucking pigs, man.
Thank you.
Call for service numbers right there, man.
Sweet.
Any
Awesome.
questions, comments, concerns for us while we're
You
here?
know, let me ask you, if I just for future reference here. So if I'm like on the sidewalk here and I see somebody like singing or praying on the sidewalk, can I call the police? Are you guys gonna show up? Or?
So there is a city ordinance that prohibits people from blocking the sidewalk from passing by. Okay, so
Didn't answer the question, bro.
you can show up just like we did this, figure out what we got, make the determination at that point. Okay? If it's a misdemeanor that didn't occur in our presence and it's something you're willing to sign a citation.
They can't even fucking answer questions right. Didn't ask about anybody blocking the sidewalk. He asked about somebody on the sidewalk praying.
As long as you're not
He didn't say anything about blocking it, you fucking morons. I see dumb people.
Hey, you know what? I appreciate you trying to be professional and end it correctly. You know, like I said, I deal with a lot of bad police, but I like to point out and give credit where credit is due. So I appreciate you handling it a little bit better than it could have been.
No, man,
And I'm glad to just see we're on the same page.
when the call came out, I was like, man,
Give him credit for doing his job properly.
inside, outside,
Give him props for doing his job properly.
process here is on the sidewalk. He's good to go. Public privilege. So you do your thing, man. Any questions for me?
That's it. Now, hey, can I ask you? Let me ask you. When you went in there and you talked to him about the situation, you didn't use the word unfortunate, did you?
Well, you know he did.
Not once.
Unfortunately, he's got rights. You know, that whole unfortunate thing.
Okay. There you go. There you go. All right, hey, Mr. Diaz, I appreciate you, man. Thank you very much for being professional. Thank you for being cool. Here's all, Mr. Jordan. Take it easy. That's it, man. You guys have
Yeah, they don't even know it anymore, do they? Well, I mean, if Jake Paul did or Jake Paul, Jake Paul can beat him. Why can't I? More stupid fucking questions. Why do people come in and just right off the rip with a dumb question?
You too, man. Take it easy. Gotta stay warm out there.
Dumb questions that aren't even relevant to what's going on. Could you beat up Mike Tyson?
Well, all right, everybody, that's going to be it here today from the Okie Wonderland Dispensary here in front of me. You know, we had a worker come from inside and tell me that she wasn't comfortable answering any questions, but was really confused as to why I wasn't comfortable answering any questions. And the exact place
Well, that dog gives you a hard time, doesn't it? You can tell he's not that big of a fan of the dog because he refers to it as his girlfriend's dog.
Which is fine. It is what it is. I answer all the questions. Not a lot of people like the answers. Not a lot of people can handle the truth, but it is what it is out here today. But I'm glad, we stopped Mr. Jordan from going down the bad road that he was starting to go down there. He was kind of confused as to what I even mean. So hopefully he's just so not used to it that he actually doesn't know what I mean. And maybe he won't act like that in the future. But definitely going down the path of trying to get my ID, giving me the hand signal and everything. But definitely turned it around at the end.
The hand signal, the ID hand signal.
So overall, let me know your favorite quote was today in the comments. And if you're not already subscribed, make sure you go subscribe and then I'll
I had a cop give me his ID once. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna need your ID. Made him ID instead. That shit was fucking funny. It was probably one of my best YouTube moments. At least in my opinion. Because I still yet to see another First Amendment audit video where the auditor ID'd the cop and the cop produced ID. I've still yet to see another one. I see Central Tire Investigations in Michigan. I seen that. He's roaming around Michigan. He's downstate somewhere. I seen that on his community post. Wished I lived downstate.
I'm just checking on you. You were looking in that window over there. What's going on with you today? Sir?
Oh, you're looking in a window?
Sir?
Not a window.
I need to speak with you. Sir? I need to speak with you.
Salesforce is an incredibly important strategic investment for Indeed.
It was sort of a light bulb moment.
The first agent that we built was a service agent.
An agent who can go out and do automated tasks, being able to pull data in via data cloud that can do a lot of things that humans aren't necessarily going to be the best at. We know it's going to very meaningfully transform the way that we operate.
Yeah, there's lots of places audit on there. Yeah, he asked them, but he's never got one to produce any. My pizza video, the pizza place video, I got that rookie cop's ID. He busted it right out. I was like, yeah, can I get some ID? He fell for it. He was a nice guy, though. I hope I didn't ruin him. I hope we didn't ruin him. He was a rookie. I will say he was polite and stuff, though. He did look a little dazed and confused. He was a veteran as well. I wish our veterans would quit becoming policemen. Oh, this is from last winter. He's got body cam footage from last winter. Looking at windows isn't normal activity. You're only meant to look out of. They're not meant to look in. Don't you know? Your identification will let me know if everything's okay. because I don't have the crime at this point, but if I can get your name, find out you have a warrant, we can just solve the problem right now just by taking you to jail. That'll solve everybody's problem. That's how we solve problems. We look for reasons to arrest people. We don't care about what's right or wrong. We just look to see if we can find a reason to justify arresting you. That's the easiest way to solve the problem. Put you in a cage. Yeah, you never, when you're talking to cops, never agree with them. When they're like, oh, that, you can see how people would find that concerning, right? No, no, I don't get it. Not at all. Never agree with them. He makes cops insane. Yeah, these cops were, he was driving them crazy. Never answer their questions directly. Never give them yes or no answers. Never, like, when they're like, you could see how people would find that disturbing. No, no, I don't see how that is. No, can't relate. Can't freaking relate. Yeah, that's what I usually that's what I try to remember to ask. Yeah, Jeff Gray's the fucking goat though. I think it's funny when he laughs at him and calls them dum dums. You can tell that fucking just grinds their gears. They want to bust out a stick and be like, "I'll show you a dum dum." Beat you over the head. Why wouldn't you want to identify yourself? Look, these people that honestly think that people want to identify themselves. You know what I mean? Like, why wouldn't you want to? I mean, you might get a prize. You know what I mean? We can run your name. You might win a prize. We'll add you to the fucking database of information. With every person they have a contact with. Let's say you have 1,000 freaking contacts with cops, and you give them your name, and anytime, anywhere in the United States, they run your name, they could pull up a big old dossier of every location they've had contact with you with. You know what I'm saying? We had contact with him at the Walmart in California. We had contact with him at the fucking bank in St. Louis. You know what I'm saying? Like, who wants to be put on that? Who wants to? You have your own dossier out there, and the cops have control of it. If you've had an interaction with a cop, no matter where at in the United States, when they run your shit, you're gonna pull it up. There will be a big file somewhere for somebody to look at. You know what I'm saying? Why don't you want to be on part of that file? You know what I mean? Like, why wouldn't you want to? Fucking stupid. And what's even dumber is the number of people that fall for this shit. That's what's even dumber. That's the only thing dumber. Which end do I like?
This guy's a ghost. He never leaves DNA. He always hits me on the 101 freeway, and he's not working alone.
I'm good at this.
Yeah. He's been playing us the whole time.
Oh yeah, Long Island. He's doing well. He's made a living. He's making a living. I've got one little pin rod left after this. I got two decent size roaches, and then I'll leave a decent size roach out of this, and then I'll roll one more out of it. And then I'll be all out of the flour, and it'll be down just down to vapes until my next re-up. Coffee's going down fast today. Trespassing from our property because he's never been on our property.
Oh, that's cool. No, I don't. No, we do. No, I don't. Legally, I don't. In order to trespass you, we need your. You tell me that I can't go on the property and that's the end of it. No. Yeah, that's how it works. You documenting by saying this gentleman is on, was never on their property. Is not how that works. It is how it works, man. This is your chief. What's your name?
Dispensary run? No, not today. Maybe for you. I don't have no money to go on a dispensary run. I'm broke right now. Got like 20 bucks to my name.
So I was standing on the corner on my cell phone. I looked and turned towards the window, not doing anything. So
I was hoping I'd make the YouTube payment for this month so I could go get my license renewed, but I didn't make that. So I might not even get my license renewed until next month. At this point, I mean, my mom would pay for it, but I really don't want to try to get my mom's help as little as possible in life. You know what I mean?
are you guys educated or not? You're trying to. Oh, we already created.
Or when still waiting on my fucking Blizzard check, my $75 Blizzard check. You get that, I can go get my fucking license renewed.
And then I saw this, I was starting walking, I saw this gentleman turn his lights on. And then he was trying to call me over for something. Yeah. Cool. I can look inside anyway.
Yeah, I know that whole trespassing people from property they've never been on. That's fucking bullshit. I don't even believe that's legit or legal. I don't think it actually holds up in anything.
You don't need my information. No, you don't. No, you don't. Legally, you don't. I have a right of the Fourth Amendment. You know what the Fourth Amendment is? To be securing your person, papers, and effects. Yeah, I don't have to give you any information, especially if I haven't been on their property.
That's right.
If you want to go down this road, we can go down this road, man. Yeah. I'll have fun with you guys. Yeah. So right now, you're actually interfering right now.
I don't even know why cops would even want to stick around to even deal with it. You already know at this point this dude's not going to give you no ID. He knows his fucking rights. At this point, when there's just three of you standing around blocking his movement, that's just intimidation and bullying. You ain't even properly detained the guy yet. You just stand in front of him so he can't fucking move. You know what I mean? I'm so sick of that shit. I'm so sick of it. What a fucking thumbnail. This big giant 60-foot flag in the background, the United States flag in the background while you're being fucking terrorized on the sidewalk by fucking police who don't know, understand, or respect rights. Your so-called rights. Oh man. So sick of these people.
Oh, I know.
He don't work for the people. He's a fucking self-serving loser. Self-serving government loser. He works for the government. He don't work for you.
I know the laws, man. I don't have to give you anything. You already did. I'm gonna go look at the bank again.
Rapists don't understand the word no. You know what I'm saying?
Trespass. If you go back and you look in the bank window again,
I'm not on the
that will be an issue.
I'm not on the property. What do you got? Trespass my eyeballs?
Looking for someone to give you a review on your grow?
Now with
Uh
I do
oh.
it again. Oh, okay. So there's no issue. You got my
You growing tomatoes? You growing tomatoes? Winter time indoor tomatoes? Tomatoes?
I got it all right here. I don't need it. You can save it for 4 years.
So sick of these losers.
Still have time to save it for bottom. Once you get started in business, now
Am I being detained?
looking inside, I could come to your house and look inside your house on the sidewalk all day long.
All fucking day long.
There's nothing.
We certainly have a problem. You come and look in windows of my house from the sidewalk. We have a problem. We would have a problem if you did that to me. I'm special. I'm above the law. I'll come out there and shoot you. You know what I mean? Like, so fucking nice. How's a big fella? How's a big fella supposed to review some tomatoes from here? How's a big fella supposed to do that? I know good tomatoes when I taste them. The key to good tomatoes is proper clean ashes. That's the key to good tomatoes. You ever have those tomatoes where the ashes just turn black and they don't ever turn gray? Black ashes are bad tomatoes. That'll be sign one. At least in my tomato book. You still end up with some fried green tomatoes, but you know, that'd be the first sign. From my understanding, that has to do with the curing of the tomato, the flushing of the tomato. You gotta flush the tomato, depending on what you're using for nutrients and shit like that. I've grown tomatoes and I've seen plenty of tomatoes. This one guy I used to get tomatoes from. This shit always had the black hard ashes, and shit just didn't wanna smoke right. Them green tomatoes didn't fry right. You know what I'm saying? Got killed by a drunk driver on his bike. Shit. Sorry to hear that.
Video in public
He
spaces
surely wasn't riding around Michigan, now was he?
accountable. A local man relying on his camera to teach you
Man.
about your rights. The man calls himself a good citizen and does what he calls First Amendment audits.
Yeah, that's the thing about bikes, man. There's no seat belts, there's no headrests, there's no airbags.
Hasn't been off since '92.
Yeah, to learn more about the black ash thing, do some research on it about the black ash. You'll get better guiding information from that. But I know That's one thing you want to watch out for.
You wouldn't settle for Bateman when there's Batman. Don't touch
And from my understanding, the flushing of the plant, how well it's flushed or whatever, it can be a determining factor. Oh, we could Google it real quick. What's Google say? Black ashes when smoking marijuana. What's that mean? When smoking tomatoes? I forget.
personal best.
Incomplete combustion. Well, yeah. What? Moisture. Temperature.
This is my year.
Yeah, improperly flushed. Or yeah, improperly flushed or contaminated. So yeah, the flushing, like I said, the flushing is important. The one guy I used to get tomatoes from, man, you get good prices on his tomatoes, but it was so hard. They were so hard to smoke because they didn't. You know what I mean? It was like it just did not want to burn. Moisture content, it said, could be one thing, but also improper flushing or contamination. And I'm a firm believer in the proper flushing of the tomatoes. Curing is super important. Too moist is one of the things that affects the combustion. You know what I mean? But there's also even if they're even if it's still dry, I've seen properly dry smoke still have the same problem. And then I got curious and looked it up, and then it's the whole flushing. You know what I mean? Has something to do with the flushing.
Real nice. Ready to go reload. She's going up. Keep it with the one finger. See how it is. Drain's broke again. We gotta weld that. Fix that up. Not happy with that. Because we don't have any.
And the reality is, it's all good as long as it all burns properly and properly dried and cured, flushed. There's so many little nuances to tomatoes to make growing good tomatoes difficult for some people.
These are the factory tomato leaves.
Keep it simple. You know what I mean?
Not very good.
Keep it simple and mimic nature as best as possible.
See if we can find some parts for this car. Here we are. It's really muddy down here. This clay is
Oh yeah, first one, nice. Yeah, you get better at it over time. I've never fully done any indoor. I've done some outdoor, and I just keep it simple. Good potting soil. You know what I mean? Plenty of sun, and then when I start to do some growing, I use some, a little bit of light Miracle Grow, just to add some more nutrients back into the soil. And then for like the last month, just straight water to flush anything out of the dirt. You know what I mean? The nutrients and shit like that, and then dry. And I like to cure mine in paper bags in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? In the drying cycle, you hang the plant. Some people hang them whole. Some people section them off. It all depends on your room, what you feel like, what kind of space you got. Everybody prefers something a little different. But when you get them, when I do it, I like to get them mostly dry. The stems are still in the center of the tomato, still got a little flex to it. Then I throw it in a paper bag and keep it in a cool, dark area. Stir it up every day, get some fresh air in it. Stir it up, roll it back up, keep it in a dark, cool place, and then wait for that right time. Just right when the fucking stems are getting ready to snap, then maybe move them into jars and then cure them a little bit longer in jars. Burp them every day, get some fresh air in there, watch the moisture content. Too much moisture, shit gets. It's easy. It's easy for your tomatoes to get moldy,
Basically, what I'm going to do is just blow these rivets
especially
off,
in the
some
drying and
off the
curing
side of the
process.
funnel, and we'll bolt the back up, bolt it to the rear end. We know the rear end is in the same spot.
You want to give them your tomatoes
Then we can
plenty
just
of room,
hook
plenty of
that up
airflow.
wherever it
That's
needs
for
to be,
sure.
welded in. So should be pretty easy, pretty straightforward.
Low and slow.
Way better than use variable Dodge.
Some people say you want to like wait to trim all your leaves off until after you start the drying process too. It allows like the tomatoes to soak up because it's a flower, so sucking the rest of the nutrients and shit out of the leaves and everything that it can get at the last minute. You know what I mean? I've heard that's a does help stuff. I'm not a pro grower though.
He's like, just run. Look, just go a little. They're just playing.
I don't have a. I just prefer whatever tastes good. Flavor is the one of the most important things to me. Some studies have shown that higher the terps activate it more. You know what I'm saying? Terps. So I like stuff with high terp content myself. I like shit that has that potting soil, that you know what I mean, that fucking musty, potty, soily, skunky, earthy tones. You know what I'm saying? That's what I like. Shit that sticks to the back of your neck when after you exhale. That's what I prefer. High terps. With the earthy tones. All weeds different. Oh, all tomatoes are different, I should say. My bad. If I was to do some indoor, I would have to go with what's those auto flowers, auto bloom. That seems to be the way to go these days. Up here, you gotta grow something that's got a super short flowering cycle to do a good successful outdoor. Because winter or summer is not that long. I got a bag full of white rhino, and I tried sprouting some last year, like 20 of them. None of them sprouted. They were my uncle's, and he had them for I don't know how many years. You know what I mean? I've had them for a few years on top of that. There's a bag of seeds that are 5 years old or older. I still ain't been able to get one to sprout. I think I'm going to try again this year.
Alright, we gotta do some work. I don't like this. See how they're spread? I don't like it. So,
Blueberries, not a bad flavor in the tomato flavor. Yeah, that's not a bad one. Any successful first time is a good batch. You know what I'm saying? Anytime you get anything, it's a good batch as far as that goes, especially for beginners. So anything you get out of it, take it as a win.
yep. Fixed it. Do the same thing to the other side. Should be good. Yeah, now we got her. I like it. I'm digging it. We want to figure out.
And start your next cycle. You know what I mean? Start your next cycle.
Yeah, but you got plenty of slip. It's going to go up and get closer. This full stretch.
There's a lot of people who are just really good with the hydroponic type setup. I've watched some videos of people setting up like auto grow rooms and stuff that they're damn near 100% automated, just in their little house, in a little basement. Or there's some good videos out there. By the time you get invested in all that shit, though, I guess in the long term, growing your own is a long term investment too, especially if you're doing it indoors. That's a long-term investment. That's not like, you know what I'm saying?
thing in, weld it up to that, keep that there.
It's more likely cheaper to go to the store and buy it anymore than it is to grow it. But if you're going long-term, 10 years from now, you know what I mean? 5 years from now, it'll eventually pay for itself, and you get good at it and have a good hobby. And oh, get and you know what you need to invest in though is invest in a press. Even if you get like a fucking cheap hand cranked one, invest in a press so you got something to do with your trim.
Wheeling rig the day before, well, the night before you go wheeling. But I think she's long length. We just tack this in currently. We're gonna throw some wheels on it, set it down, and see if everything's happy.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems to be cheaper to buy it these days. But like I said, in the long term, if you're talking long term,
Those are our people, and we've been proudly serving them for over 100 years. Because here, we take care of our own. USA.
just the ability though to be able to grow it's cool now. It's a good hobby.
Thanks to Skyrizi and clearer skin, I'm all in. With Skyrizi, I saw dramatically clearer skin. And many were even 100% black.
You'd be growing and you still end up going to the store and buying some.
Increased infections or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and TB. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines.
With Skyrizi, nothing on my skin means everything. Ask your dermatologist about Skyrizi today.
They have really good lights these days too. They got lights that cover the whole spectrum for you, you know what I'm saying? The whole freaking spectrum.
Everyone wants that.
The cool blues and the warm yellows and oranges. That way you can make it mimic more like, you know, day and night, day to evening, and summer towards fall. The light spectrum changes. The waves get longer, so it turns into more of a red spectrum as the light stretches. Can't afford to grow it that cheap, yeah. But I mean, if you're doing super small micro grows, you know what I'm saying? Like, just because you can grow 10 or 12 doesn't mean that you have to. You know what I'm saying? So the smaller amount you grow, I mean, you don't need as much, and you don't have to invest in it as much. Get you one of those 6 foot tent, grow tents, put in your room or something. You know what I'm saying? Wouldn't cost much to really run one of those. That's what I say over long term. It's when you're trying to do big grows and you want to grow 40 and stuff. That's when it starts to become expensive. Yeah, well, that's it. The control factor. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you got the control factor. If you're doing small grows, you know what I mean? Or you only need one light panel or some shit. You know what I'm saying? You only, you know.
And we're gonna try to hook these two motor mounts together. We'll see if we can make anything with that.
You can get one light panel for a couple $100 that'll grow 5 plants. You know what I'm saying?
It wasn't loving it. Geometry wasn't happy about it, so.
And it's just a matter of setting up water, hydroponic equipment. You can buy a lot of that shit at the hardware store for a couple bucks.
Identical years.
Oh. Mad noise.
You have to find somebody who's done the actual cost analysis The 500, the 5,000 LED. Yeah,
Focus out of it, and we're gonna try to up the pressure on
but
it.
they have other ones now.
Hopefully we can get it.
Like LEDs, just like one spectrum though. They have these new ones that have both spectrums of light, the red and blue. You know what I'm saying? And those aren't expensive, and it's a far better light, creates less heat even than an LED. 5,000 watt 12 by 12. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, so you get you know,
This is your pressure regulator. Those little
it's when you're doing them big rooms, shit's not cost effective anymore. If you're doing micro grows just for yourself,
screw these
you know what I'm saying?
yeah, these here wires.
That's reasonably affordable, I think.
I think we're
You
just
know,
gonna
you get
take
the
the
first
wires
burst of
off,
what it's going to cost to,
see what it does.
you know.
Woo. That's tight.
And that'd definitely pay for itself over time. I believe that. Yeah, all spectrums, red, blue, yeah. Yep, that's what you need.
No, that right there.
Proper ventilation.
All that stuff inside of here.
But I've been on here for an hour and a half. I don't feel like kicking it for a couple hours.
That's as hard as it is, right?
I did get some shit achieved yesterday.
So,
The other day when I was like, man, I'm going to do my laundry and wash my bed stuff, I didn't do it. You know what I mean? I didn't do it. I wanted to. I didn't do it, though. I did it yesterday. Did a little laundry and washed my bed stuff. I got to go out, stir up the fire, and bring in some wood and shit like that. See if we're going to go do that stone house today or wait till tomorrow or what we're going to do. But, yeah. I'm going to wrap this up. I'm going to go make some French toast, I think. A couple pieces of French toast won't be bad. We'll see. Alright, talk at you guys later. Big Mike's out. Peace.